people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Honey, and today we are talking all about having Mercury in Gemini. Now, I want to start off by saying this. Mercury in Gemini is an amazing placement. I envy you people, alright? And this is coming from someone who has Taurus in Mercury. I envy Gemini and Mercury people heavily. And I'm a Gemini rising, so there's a few little bits that I can relate to in what I'm about to say. But when it comes to communicating and taking in information, a whole different thing. But yes, Mercury is the planet of communication and how you take in information. And Gemini is exalted here. It's ruled by Mercury. Also, the main ruler is actually Virgo. But Gemini is happy here, it's exalted here. So to have this placement, you guys should feel blessed, okay? You guys should appreciate this placement because it is amazing. Now, when I think of a Mercury and Gemini person, the first thing that comes to mind is, I know you must be a rapper. I know you must, and I mean a good rapper, not just anyone just out here chatting shit, all right? A really good rapper. Someone who can write poetry. Someone who's really good at writing. These people should be really good authors. I find this placement, you know, like when you're a kid or when you was a kid and you do like audio books in school, and the person who was reading the story through the cassette tape, because it was that old, that's how old I am, right? But it was cassette tape times, and you would literally hear their voice and you could, you know, feel the story like coming out of the book. And the people in on the audio read were very enthusiastic, and that's how I think when it comes to a Gemini and Mercury person. They are very enthusiastic speakers. These people are highly intelligent. Now, what happens when you are intelligent? When you are around unintelligent people, you tend to outsmart them. You might manipulate them, you know, and I think that's a good thing as long as it's not happening to me, you know. But I would love to be able to manipulate people on a high level, and these people are amazing at getting what they want out of others based on how intelligent they are. When it comes to communicating with these people, I do find them to be amazing gossips. I'm a girl, you know, I'm an Aries sun. I can talk, but Gemini and Mercury people can also talk, especially the men. The men make really good gossips. Like, I've had a lot of Gemini friends over the years, and literally I'll be on the phone to them just yapping away, just laughing, you know, busting joke, talking, and we can gossip, not like females, but in like a fun man type of way, and it works. You know, and I quite like that about Geminis. However, that's not all they're about. They are stimulated by speaking about ideas. I have a Gemini friend, and we talk a whole lot about what we want to do, where we see ourselves in the next couple of years, you know, when I'm speaking to him about it, he's very like enthusiastic and very excited and very it's something that stimulates his mind even more. And I think that's a really good thing, because having ideas and dreams and passions that we want to do and achieve over the next years, that's what keeps us going in life. Now, these people are constantly on the go, constantly thinking, you know, constantly trying to do things. Gemini and Mercury people work better, I find. They work 10 times better when they have multiple things to do. You know, you might be someone who might work a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, but you might have evening classes, you might be studying on the side, you might be self-employed on the side. Whatever it is, Gemini and Mercury people need to constantly be busy doing things. And I kind of find, you know, this is where I probably relate a little bit more to the Gemini sense as a whole. They work much better being self-employed, where they're able to do everything themselves, because they are pretty much like a jack of all trades. They're very good at doing different things, and they're very creative and obviously very good at speaking. But yeah, I do find that Gemini is a sign that I find should work, should be self-employed. Now, when it comes to Mercury and Gemini, they are very dignified in the way they communicate. So although they have all these things running in and out of their brain, like all of these things doing things constantly all day, they are amazing organizers. And when they're speaking to others about what they've done today, their ideas, it can sound very on top when someone else is listening to them. But a Gemini always has things in order. So a Gemini Mercury person will do this at 2 o'clock, have something done at 2:30, 4 o'clock they're finished and on to the next thing at 5. Whatever it is, they will have things in order, and they tend to, when they're speaking, they sound very dignified. So I don't tend to find a Gemini that will say, I told you so, I don't find that. I find Geminis tend to kind of hold it in. They know how they feel inside, right? But they remain dignified every time. And they may be thinking, yeah, bitch, I told you so, but they won't say it. They'll say, don't worry, now you know what to do for next time. But inside, they're saying, I told you so. When they're communicating with people, they tend to communicate with people who are on their level. So when it comes to the mental stimulating stuff, the ideas, they're talking about the passions and where they want to be in the next 5-10 years, that's someone on their level. They know who to go to for different areas in their life. If they want to gossip today, they might call someone and just have a quick gossip and that's it. But when they want to be stimulated for ideas, they will go to someone else and talk to them about it. So they're very good, like I said, at, I didn't say this before, did I? But they're good at adapting themselves to different types of people. They should have multiple friends. But they are very good at speaking to different people about different things and who they feel is on their level or who is not on their level. So that is my Mercury in Gemini for Gemini season. I haven't got enough Gemini videos. I really should get on top. I know, silly me. But thank you for watching and have a lovely day.